and how important it is to you for you to be able to manage your business. Trashit, thank you so much for being here with us today. And I'm going to turn this over to you so that you can train us. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace, and welcome everybody on our weekend call. And we hope that you all enjoyed what Vietnam leadership had demonstrated, how an affiliate industry can change and how great a leader can be. The entire team, all the people from Vietnam, they were so overwhelmed with Chavez being there. And even Chavez, he ran short of words appreciating the leadership, the hospitality, everything that the Vietnamese leadership had offered. So that was a great event. It certainly exemplifies everybody to what extent a team should perform provided that we have such a beautiful ecosystem, we have someone as credible as Chavez, we have excellent products, we have amazing projects that are just they just keep on coming. So we believe Vietnamese team are living to the full potential of what we are all Satoshi is offering. So it should be taken as an example. If given everything, if provided everything, how far can you exceed? How far can you excel? How far can you use your full potential? That is what was demonstrated today by the Vietnamese leadership, and we really respect that. So with that note, let us begin this masterclass. But before that, still the audience is just 102. So we request everybody, please invite your team because there have been major announcement from Chavez right straight away from Vietnam. The first one is we are ready with allocation. From tomorrow, we all will be able to participate in the first allocation of Capital 3.0. So tonight's session is going to be a very educative and informative session. Stepwise, we will cover what and how can we participate in allocations. So the first allocation of the first announcement was we are ready with allocation, and tonight's master training is going to be on Capital 3.0. The second announcement was proof of reserve. It doesn't apply to people who joined the project from early January, but before that, this We Are All Satoshi was altogether a different project in which there was a provision for a backup fund just in case if anything happens to the project. And that backup fund was called proof of reserve. So anybody who claimed affiliate income, 30% used to get deposited into that proof of reserve, and that proof of reserve was in a way a backup for and if anything happened to the project. So with that 30% going into the proof of reserve, Chavez and his team, they would buy Bitcoins. Back then, Bitcoin was merely at something around 20 to $22,000. And today, Bitcoin is at $98,000. So that way, anybody who might be at a loss in that previous project, they will be compensated through proof of reserve. This proof of reserve is going to reflect hopefully from tomorrow, and that's in volume of something $12 million. And that will be in WBTC, wrap Bitcoins. But this wrap Bitcoin is going to be on our own blockchain, BTCC. So how does that impact us? Although we were not a part of that project, but we are a part of BTCC. So just imagine $12 million landing on BTCC blockchain. That's going to skyrocket the price of the value of BTC.
very shortly.
I'm sorry, I had a temporary glitch with the Wi-Fi. I apologize. So right now we were at, okay, I did not start sharing my screen, sorry. So we were speaking about the third important announcement that was about Dodo. So this Friday, that is, I believe 29th of November, Dodo, after the closing of 29th of November, Dodo will be available in We Are All Satoshi's subscriptions. And of course, it's going to be a DeFi product. So anybody can buy the subscription using 60% of the package value, whatever will be declared, 60% in TRC20 USDT and 40% in BTC20 USDT. So right now we are asking you to swap USDT to BTCC. And then again, you will require this for the purchase of Dodo. So a swap feature is already available. We will help you understand. We will clear everything. All right. So with this three important announcements, let us begin our master training, our master class for this weekend. And today we are going to cover Capital 3.0. So this master training is bifurcated in two sections. In the first section, we will provide you an overview of Capital 3.0, the basics of Capital 3.0. And in the second part, we are going to cover the DAO, the Decentralized Autonomous Organizations perspective. How and what instructions do you need to follow in order to participate in the allocations? All right. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the Master Workshop. And before we begin, let me quickly walk you through the disclaimers.
General disclaimer. Welcome to the We're All Satoshi official presentation on affiliate marketing 2.0. All presenters are providing their services on a volunteer basis. Their views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of the organization. While we aim for accuracy, errors may occur. All content is for informational purposes only. The information provided is general, not personalized advice. We are not liable for any losses. We provide informations and systems, but we do not endorse any purchases of memberships. Your decisions are yours alone. So we advise conducting thorough research. If uncertain, seek guidance from a qualified professional. Attendees accept these terms by continuing. Let's explore affiliate marketing cautiously and curiously. Legal disclaimer. You are viewing a We're All Satoshi official presentation on Affiliate Marketing Model 2.0. All products, services, their component parts and operating methods and systems either provided by or created by We're All Satoshi belong solely to We Are All Satoshi. All IPs are protected. Anyone copying, distributing or reselling any We're All Satoshi product without express permission risks serious legal consequences. Any unauthorized broadcasting, live streaming or social media sharing of We're All Satoshi presentations is strictly prohibited. Downloading and re-uploading presentations without permission violates copyright law and may lead to legal consequences.
All right, so thank you for the understanding of disclaimers. Now let us begin Capital 3.0. As the name suggests, It is an early access to unicorn and AI disruptors. What does a unicorn project means? A unicorn project which has a valuation of almost 100 million, it's called a unicorn project. So often in bull run and in blockchain technologies, projects are launched which have potential of becoming a unicorn project. So whenever these projects are, are designed, or when they are about to launch, they often tokenize the project, and these tokens are available on the crypto ecosystems. So whenever these projects they begin their inception phase, at that time there are seed fund rounds that are associated with the projects, and in this seed fund rounds, these projects they collect fundings, fundings from seed investors, from the top tier funds and early investors. So this is done in a very professional manner. There is a syndicate, there are channels, there are very professional mechanism how the seed fund rounds are conducted. And in a way, the project collects funds for its development, for its everything, marketing and everything. A budget is fixed. And in return, these seed funds, the early investors, they get benefited in terms of early investments into potential unicorn projects. Often in this type of seed rounds, the project tokens, that means the coin, which is gonna be the coin of unicorn projects, it is offered at a very less value. And obviously, when the project will be released, when the tokens will be in public, the buy and sell will bring traction to the project, and it will appreciate the value of the coin. Do you remember BNB? That means the Binance, when it launched its own blockchain, BNB was offered in airdrops. So many people they claimed BNB at a very cheaper value. So there are marketing strategies, there are fundraising strategies, and this way a unicorn projects, eventually becomes a unicorn. So with Capital 3.0, we are having the same opportunity. So in this bull run also, there are going to be many unicorn projects. So Chavez and his expert team of fund managers, they are evaluating all the unicorn projects, or they are being offered unicorn projects. And in this unicorn projects, we as a corporate are going to participate. And Capital 3.0 gives us an advantage that even we as a layman person, right, can invest into potential unicorn projects, which may have a possibility of giving an ROI of maybe 10x to 100x, because of course they are going to be unicorn projects. So often the top tier funds, the early investors, they have their own syndicates, their own investment channels, which even with resources and money, nobody can penetrate. But due to the privilege of Chavez, we are being offered an early investment into this potential unicorn projects. So the packages are live in We Are All Satoshi. The minimum package value is $100, ranging from $100 to $50,000. There are 7 packages. You can opt for any package depending on your budget, your financial situation. We are not financial advisors. We can only provide you the information. The decision will be yours. And the minimum return on capital that is being offered from Capital 3.0 is 5x of your package value. By any means, you are going to make 5x of your package value, whichsoever package you choose. Now, there is a compounding mechanism. Of course, we are going to discuss this in detail, but due to this compounding cycle, the package that you purchase gives back 5x in total as return on capital. Once you receive your 5x, your package is over. You have reached your full potential of 5x. After that, there is an option either to buy a higher package or purchase the minimum, the last package that you, the minimum value of the last package that you purchased. If you are purchasing a higher package, your next next resubscription is going to be minimum at that value or more. You cannot buy $1,000 package and in the resubscription, you cannot go back to $500 or $100 package. So just remember, you can have 5 packages of $100 so that your minimum resubscription value remains 100. All right. So before we begin, there are going to be some numerical calculations. There are going to be some, the evaluation, projections, everything. Over here, we have taken example of $1,000 package just for easy understanding. Also, Solana is already a launched project. It was launched in 2019, but we are taking it as an example as the first allocation project. It is just to be used as an example. All projection and estimated profits are for references only. Actual profit transactions may incur additional fees or may have, difference in the profit estimations. So please understand this disclaimer before you get onto this presentation. Capital 3.0 exclusively available as package in VRAL Satoshi that assures 5x returns on capital. Let us take an example of $1,000 package purchase can potentially return $5,000 in value. This $1,000 package, 65% goes to the affiliate incentives, 35% becomes your vested capital. So what is left with the company after the distribution of all the compensation and affiliate rewards? That is invested into the potential unicorn projects. So this vested capital is put to 2% daily compounding. I hope everybody is aware of compounding interest. So whatever interest or whatever compounding reward you have received, that adds to the capital, and the next day's capital is your initial capital plus your compounding rewards. So that way you accumulate more and more every day. Compound interest is often called in the financial world as the eighth wonder of the world. So vested capital is put to 2% daily compounding, but you receive token 3.0. You don't receive any USDT. You don't receive any other crypto coin. You receive a stable coin, which is specially designed for this project, and that's called token 3.0. Now, the interesting part of this token 3.0 is it is a stable coin and it is of $1 value. So that means we have assured you 5x returns, but this 5x returns are in token 3.0. So whatever compounding rewards you receive these rewards in token 3.0. Let's discuss token 3.0. It's a stable coin. It has $1 value. That means even if you have a single token 3.0, with that token, you have a valuation of $1 and you will be able to purchase the potential unicorn project's token of at least $1 value. Okay. It can only be accumulated through 2% daily compounding, and it can only be utilized to buy or swap to project tokens. It is only designed for this purpose. It cannot be bought, it cannot be sold, it cannot be transferred. So token 3.0 is something that you receive as compounding rewards in your WAAS back office. So on your WAAS back office, of course, you need to have USDT, and for Capital 3.0, you need to have TRC20 only. It's a special package, and the deposits are being to be accepted in TRC20 only. So you can find this icon with a red. We can find this deposit wallet with a red icon over here in the asset section. So let's say you want to buy a $1,000 package. Please make sure that you deposit entire amount in TRC20, and please make sure that you put at least $1 extra, because whenever your fund reaches our systems, they are swapped to CUSD, right? And for that reason, please make sure that whatever package you are trying to buy, make sure that the deposit they reach with $1 extra. So when you have sufficient balance over here in TRC20, you can go to subscription, you can buy Capital 3.0 package. So, like we have already purchased a $500 package, right, over here. So $100 package is not available. So that means whatever value of the package you buy, that is going to be the minimum value for your next resubscription. So like you can see the history over here. So from the date when you purchase the package, your 2% daily compounding starts from the next day. And on the dashboard, you have this wallet over here in which all your compounding rewards they accumulate. So this is token 3.0 wallet, and whatever you have over here are your compounding rewards. So the vested capital, it remains locked, and you receive the compounding rewards in token 3.0, and this practically is available for allocations. So like today Chavez mentioned that we are ready with the first allocation. So whatever value, whatever numbers you are having over here, this is actual fund you have to participate in any allocation. Now, as per the allocation, depending on its vesting period, you may be able to utilize the entire amount or partial of it. Okay. Our suggestion would be don't utilize the entire amount for any allocation. Keep it in the range of 35 to 50% because that affects your compounding. You know that the compound interest works like the rewards are added to, they keep on adding to the capital. So these are all your rewards. So if you utilize all your rewards, your compounding will again start from the vested capital, the principal balance. So for that reason, this is our suggestion. It's not an entitlement. You can have your own choice, but our suggestion is don't utilize your entire amount. Keep it between 35% to 50% so that you still have a sufficient rewards to continue with the compounding. All right. So this token 3.0 can only be swapped to project tokens whenever the allocation will be available. So you have this option over here available to swap. When you click on it, right now you don't see any options, but like when the allocation will begin, when the first allocation will begin, after that you will have some options over here and you will be able to swap this token 3.0 to the C30 DAO tokens. That's a DAO thing. In a way, this will help you to swap to project tokens. So we are taking an example of Solana over here. Like Solana is already a launched project, but it is to be considered for this presentation as a potential unicorn project, maybe the first allocation. So what is allocation in fact? So allocation is the seed funding rounds. So at the time of seed funding rounds, the project tokens are offered at a very low value. So Chavez has already signed a deal with the potential unicorn project that is, available. Like today he announced, the deal is already signed off. Now what is going to happen is the token generation event. So in the token generation event, we will be able to buy project tokens with whatever token 3.0 we have. Like Solana, at the seed rounds, it was offered to the initial investors at $0.20. I'll recommend you to go to our website that's called icodrop.com. icodrops.com. There you will have all the seed funding information on any coin available in the market. So like we search Solana over here, go to Solana, and in this you will find its entire history of seed funding rounds. So like we have some images over here. So the Solana project, it started in 2027 when the white paper was published. Then in the February, they launched their testnet, single node testnet. Then in June, they launched their multi-node testnets. Then in July 2018, the public testnet was released, and later on, the entire development happened. So this is their team, these are the strategic partners, this is the tokenomics, and over here, as you can see over here, see this. This is the fundraising history of Solana. So Solana's first seed round happened in 2018 in the month of March, and the coin was offered at $0.04 per token. Right now, if we can see, let me scroll. Okay, right now, Solana is $248. $248. Can you imagine how much this coin has grown if it was offered at $0.04? Let us see that. 0.04 divided by 248. I'm sorry. 248 divided by 0.04. Almost 6,200 times this coin has grown. So this is the potential of participating in early seed investment rounds. So, in the June 2018, it was offered at $0.20, 20 cents, and it raised something around $12.6 million. And later on, there were many rounds. So you can find all the information about the fundraising history of any coin. So like you can see over here. So these are all the different seed rounds, and you can also find the potential investors, the funds who participated in all the rounds, right? So this will help you understand what exactly we are trying to achieve through Capital 3.0. I hope this is clear to you all. So often in this seed funding rounds, we will be offered the potential unicorn project tokens at a very nominal rates. So Capital 3.0, let's understand the compounding. So the vested capital remain locked, and the 2% daily compounding you receive in token 3.0, and those are your compounding rewards. You can participate in any allocation with only the compounding rewards. That means whatever is available on your dashboard in the Capital 3.0 token wallet. Okay, so like over here, $462 worth token 3.0 are available. So at the time of allocation, this tokens can be swapped to project tokens, and depending on the allocation, you may be able to utilize the entire amount or the partial amount. Let's take an example of this over here, like 385 token 3.0, and if Solana is offered at $0.20, so that way, with 385 token 3.0, we will be able to buy 1925 Solana coins. Now, once you have the project tokens, the token generation event will happen. So at the time of token generation event, the project will be public. The potential unicorn project will be public. That means you can buy and sell the coin that you are holding as project tokens in open exchanges. So like we have 1,925 Solana coins on the very first day of the token generation event, we will be able to cash it out. So if we are taking an example of Solana, when it went public, it was launched at 90 cents. You have considered $1 over here, but it was made public on 90 cents. So like we bought from 385 token 3.0, we bought Solana 1925. So on the very first day of the token generation event, we can cash it out on public exchanges. So if we cash it out, 1,925 Solana, so that's $1,925 value we receive as cashing out. But let me remind you, we all know that these are going to be potential unicorn projects. That means they have a potential of going 100x. Let's say we just, considering like it goes to maybe 5x to 10x, and then we will cash out. So if we decide to hold the coins, the project tokens, and with our own decision, with our own mathematics or whatever we decide and however we decide, if we are cashing it out, so that is our responsibility and that is our decision. Okay. But the potential unicorn projects are being offered. So definitely we have maybe we will be able to cash it out at another 1x or 2x or 5x, depending on how do you see the project, what potential do you see in the offered project, and when are you cashing it out. But definitely it will add a value. So that way you are not just making 1x or 5x, it can be more than that, because the projects that are being offered are potential unicorn projects. I hope you understood this point. So 385 token 3.0, we bought 1925 Solana and we are cashing out as the value of Solana it appreciates. So that way we are making more than 5x, right? And so far we have only utilized 385 tokens, but the compounding will still continue because the minimum assured value was 5x. So we take two case studies over here. One for passive investors. So like $1,000 example, they receive returns on capital, $5,000 value in token 3.0. Like we took an example of the first allocation, like 385 tokens were utilized. The compounding will still continue. You will still claim the remaining 4,615 tokens. And that way you will participate in many different allocations and you will consume all your 5x token 3.0 to project tokens. So like we have the first allocation ready. Now there will be second allocation at the end of November. Then there will be third allocation in the end of December. Then there will be fourth allocation, maybe in the third last quarter of January. And Saviz is already on about to sign the fifth allocation as well. So all the allocations will be available at different time with different vesting period and different parameters. So the information will be provided to you through leadership, through Zoom calls, and you can take your decision whether you want to participate in the projects that are being offered. Like if you have a minimum quantity, like you have just started, so you will definitely have a limited number of tokens. So with that, it doesn't make any sense into participating into the next allocations, right? You need to accumulate some tokens so that you have sufficient compounding power, and that with a volume you will be able to, you should participate in the next allocations. So this is all very strategic. Please consult your leadership. Please consult your rank leaders so that they will be able to provide information about the potential unicorn projects as well as the allocation, as well as they can help you take a decision. All right. So potentially the passive investors, they get 5x in token 3.0. But with this 5x token 3.0, they are purchasing token 3 project tokens. And these are all going to be potential unicorn project tokens. So which have in fact their own growth of maybe 5x to 10x to 100x. We don't know that. So this is for passive investors. And if we speak of affiliates, they have an added advantage because they can claim their affiliate commissions as well from this 5x. Eventually, everybody gets 5x return on capital. But with affiliate marketing, you have an advantage to claim all your referral rewards in USDT TRC20. So for affiliates as well, whenever they buy a package, their compounding will start the very next day. At one end, they will keep on compounding. They will keep on accumulating token 3.0. And at the other end, they will keep on claiming affiliate commissions. So right now you can see this account, it has claimed $935 in affiliate commissions. Meanwhile, this account also has accumulated something 460 Capital 3.0 tokens. So that way, affiliates have an advantage of building network. They claim their 5x faster compared to traditional investors. So again, with an example of $1,000, if you're buying $1,000, the minimum return on capital assured is maximum return on capital assured is 5,000. So at one end, you will accumulate token 3.2 up to 5x value, and if you are claiming affiliate commissions as well. So combining the token 3.0 and affiliate rewards, you make 5x. So token 3.0 definitely can be utilized or can be swapped to project tokens, but this affiliate reward, it can be withdrawn in TRC20 USDT. So that's a fair advantage. With this, you can again buy the resubscription because the subscriptions are in TRC20. Or maybe you can top your existing subscriptions. So that way you claim more token 3.0. So how do I see token 3.0? So token 3.0, even if you have a single token, that is very, very valuable to you, because we see token 3.0 as seeds. And that's why it's called seed investments, right? A seed can potentially grow into a plant or even a tree. You see huge trees in the forest. All the trees, they grow from a single seed. That tiny little seed has a potential of growing into a plant or a tree. So this is the value of token 3.0 that is being offered in capital 3.0. So every token is very, very important to you, to us all, because this can potentially grow into 5x to 10x to maybe 100x with the potential unicorn projects. All right. So the first part we have already finished. You got an overview how the things have been structured. Now we will get into technical details, and this is very important. Please pay attention and do not leave the Zoom calls, because without this information, you won't be able to participate in the allocation. So we have already released our Capital 3.0 DAO. DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization. Why there was a need for a DAO? Chavez could have said anything. Chavez could have informed, could have presented anything. What's the credibility? With the Capital 3.0 DAO, now we have everything on a blockchain. Everything is now verified through a collective data on blockchain. So this brings credibility, this brings transparency, and this way a Web2 project is now converted into a decentralized project. And everything it will be related. So how this will be related? Let us understand first DAO. So decentralized autonomous organization are similar to corporate organization. The only difference is in the corporate organization, there is a hierarchy. There are some top officials, and from there, the information or the power, it flows into the low category of employees. Over here, everybody is equal because it's a decentralized world and it's a decentralized autonomous organization. So over here, everybody is given equal power, and this equal power comes through a governance token. So this governance tokens practically helps you, gives you privilege to participate in the functioning of DAO. So if we speak of Capital 3.0, the governance token over here is C30 DAO token, Capital 3.0 DAO token. So all the subscribers who have purchased the Capital 3.0 package, they receive C30 DAO tokens, and not just once, but they receive twice. First of all, anybody who would buy a subscription from We Are All Satoshi, they will receive the first time Capital 3.0 DAO token as the voting privilege. So with that, they can only vote, and there will be only a single token that they will receive. This way, your WAAS back office with the voting token, your WAAS back office, which is a Web 2 application, which is a centralized application, your token 3.0 and your wallet will be connected to the DeFi, to the dApp. So first of all, when you receive token 3 capital 3.0 DAO token, that is just to be utilized for voting. If you have voted, that means the purpose of the first minting of this coin, the token, is done. And that way, practically, you have associated your WAS back office to your Solana Phantom wallet. Now, this dApp is available. This dApp has been designed in Solana blockchain, and for that reason, the Phantom Solana wallet is recommended because it is one of the best wallet to work on a Solana blockchain. So whenever you buy a package, it asks you for a Solana blockchain wallet address. So you can install Phantom Wallet, and in that Phantom Wallet, it's of course a multi-blockchain wallet. So you will have not just Solana, but you will have all of the wallets: Solana, Ethereum, Polygon, Bitcoin, and everything. So over here, you can go to Solana. You can copy the receive address, and with this receive address, at the time of purchase, you can provide it to your WAS account, to your Capital 3.0 subscriptions. This wallet cannot be changed. Please make sure you have, safeguard all the master, the mnemonic codes and the private key and everything, because practically you are now connecting your WAS back office to the dApp, and it won't be, it will be not possible to change the wallet again. And for each VRL Satoshi account, you need to have a single Solana unique blockchain wallet address. So if you have multiple accounts on a WAS, then you will need multiple wallets. How do you create that on Phantom? Just go to your wallets and you have this plus section over here, add or connect wallet. Simple. All right. So like even I have multiple Solana wallets in this single Phantom wallets. So for each WAS account, you will need to have a different Phantom wallet address. So right now, everybody should have received C30 DAO token. If not, please consult your upline. If it has been delayed like 2 to 3 days, practically the minting is being done every day. And as soon as you buy a token, you should have received it within 24 hours, maximum 48 hours. If it is beyond that time and you have not yet received your first C30 DAO token, then please consult your upline and reach out to support. Now, second time, you will again receive C30 DAO token. I will explain in the presentation when. So the dApp is already ready. The URL of the dApp is 3p0, that is 3.0 dot capital. So 3p0 dot capital is the URL. If anybody has not yet accessed this, I'm sharing it in the chat box. So 3p0 dot capital is the official URL of the dApp. You can access the white paper over here. You will understand what all strategies and what is Capital 3.0 DAO all about. This is the white paper of the DAO. And over here, you will see this section. This section clearly explains what is the total value logged. What does this total value logged means? Now that I have casted my vote, my Solana Phantom wallet is in a way associated with the dApp, right? And with that association, now the team can track how many token 3.0 is available on my dashboard, on my token wallet. So that way, you can see the numbers over here. In total, 8,169 people have already casted their votes. And with this number, 8,169 members who have already voted, this has been determined. And this is the total token 3.0 in respective all the different accounts. the total value of all the token 3.0 compounded so far, accumulated so far, is 1.499 million. So this is the total value logged. So all the people now who have already voted, whatever they will receive over here every day, this will keep on increasing. So this is a cumulative total valuation of token 3.0 received to the community. And from that community also, whosoever have voted, this reflects their token 3.0. Now over here, you can see like 2,605 tokens have already been minted, but people have not yet casted their votes. So please, we request all the leaders, reach out to your teams, because without voting, you won't be able to participate in the allocations. So it practically makes no sense of anybody buying Capital 3.0 if they are not able to participate. And in order to participate, you must cast your vote. So in order to cast your vote, all you need to do is open the dApp from here and connect your Phantom wallet. Make sure the address should be proper, like this is HMC. So let me connect that wallet. So we will make sure that the same wallet is connected. So this is the wallet HMC, right? And we connect this wallet. And when you check your Phantom Solana wallet, you will receive, you might already would have received Capital 3.0 DAO token. So if you have received, just connect the dApp, connect your wallet, and over here in this section, you will see one will be available, and all you need to do is cast your vote. Now, this is a blockchain transaction, and the blockchain is Solana. So for that reason, I'm sorry, what happened? So this is a Solana blockchain. So for that reason, you will require some Solana for gas fees transaction, blockchain transactions. So maybe maybe $5 to $10 worth Solana coins will be sufficient for you to start with the voting and to participate in the first allocation. So everybody, we request everybody to have at least $5 to $10 worth Solana coins in their wallets ready before you participate in the allocations. And if you have already received Capital 3.0 DAO token, please connect the dApp, connect your wallet, and cast your vote. This voting practically confirms your WAAS accounts to the dApp. All right, this is very important. You can see over here already, 2,613 tokens are still left. People have received, but they have not yet casted their votes. So it makes no sense buying Capital 3.0 package if you have not initiated the first step to what's allocation. All right. So like as you buy package C30 package, so you will receive this Capital 3.0 DAO token. You can see the screenshot over here like this. And once you have this token, everybody will receive like, and then when you have, all you need to do is connect your wallet and cast your vote. Like you can see over here, this, when the token is available, you can cast your vote. Another shortcut to check is go to Solana scanner. So solscan.io is the official scanner of Solana blockchain. You can take any address of the and you can check on the blockchain itself. Like let me check this address. So let me copy it and okay. So this is the Solana scanner, Solana blockchain scanner. And once I put my wallet address over here, you can see I'm having STC30 DAO token. This you receive once you have casted your vote. All right. So if anybody says that I have not yet received C30 DAO token, just make sure to check which wallet has been submitted. Copy the wallet address from here and check. It's very simple. Anybody can check anybody's token if it has been minted or not. So in this transactions as well, you can see over here, like there is here, this is burning mechanism. See this. The instruction is burn over here, right? And when you go to the overview it, so you can see C30 DAO token has been burned and it is replaced by ST, and that means staked C30 DAO tokens. So once you cast your vote, your voting practically confirms your wallet connection to the WAAS back office, and your C30 DAO token, it gets burnt and you receive staked C30 DAO token. So staked C30 DAO token is like a one-to-one confirmation against your C30 DAO token that is utilized, and it practically replaces your C30 DAO token. I hope everybody understood this far, and everybody must at least at least reach to this level that you have already voted and you are ready with the allocations. This is the basic primary step. So far, everybody must complete before they participate in any allocations. The allocation will be revealed very soon. Anytime Chavez can reveal this, and it's all ready right now. So voting is very important. Like we have 100,000 subscribers in Capital 3.0. Of this, like you can see, only a few have casted their votes, right? Let's say that 10,000 subscribers that do not cast their votes, that means they won't be able to participate in the allocation. Remaining 90,000 users, subscribers, they have put their votes and they will be able to participate in allocations. It's pretty simple, right? From this estimation of total value logged is determined, and that way we can see how much fund is available for any next allocation. So you can see over here the total value logged. And how did we determine that? From the number of subscribers who have casted their votes, and WAAS back office is practically connected now, and from the WAAS back office the total accumulated token 3.0 can be estimated. So like we are taking an example over here, the real value is 1.4 million. We have just considered 50,000 just for the sake of understanding. So 90,000 subscribers now have total token 3.0 in dollar value of 50,000. Like, so this token 3.0, we all will be able to withdraw. Like we have an option over here, right? We'll be able to withdraw, and this token 3.0 will get that swapped to 50,000 C30 DAO token. So whatever you withdraw from here, from the dashboard, whatever you swap to token from token 3.0 to C30 DAO token, maybe complete amount or partially, depends on you how you decide. So whatever you have swapped, whatever you have withdrawn from your WAAS back office, token 3.0, it gets burned, and fresh C30 DAO tokens of equal value will be minted. So if you're having like 458 or 462 over here, and if you swap everything, then 462 C30 DAO token will be minted to your Solana Phantom wallet address. Is it simple? Easy to understand? All right. So this is how you will withdraw from WAAS back office to the DApp. And your token 3.0 from the WAAS back office will be converted of equal number of C30 DAO tokens. So again, taking this example, like 385 token 3.0 you have right now over here, and you swap them to C30 DAO tokens. So C30 385 token 3.0 from the WAAS back office will get burned, and you will receive 385 C30 DAO tokens in your Solana Phantom wallet. Is it clear? Right? This way, this is centralized and this is decentralized. So this way, a centralized system is connected to a decentralized system. But this will happen only when you have utilized your first C30 DAO token and if you have casted your vote. Only after that this will be possible. So please, again, we are requesting, cast your vote. If you have not received C30 DAO token, reach out to support. Please cast your vote. All right. So far, we have withdrawn from WAAS back office and we have now entered the DApp and we have for the DApp C30 DAO tokens. All right. Now, when you have C30 DAO tokens and a allocation is available, like Chavez mentioned today, a allocation will be available, right? So from this C30 DAO tokens, whatever you have, you will be able to swap them to staked C30 DAO tokens, because C30 DAO token will always be burnt to staked C30 DAO tokens. Let's say you have withdrawn 385 C30 DAO tokens, but allocation only allows you to participate with 300 project 300 tokens. So of this 385 C30 DAO tokens, you have utilized 300 staked C30 DAO tokens, and in a way you have dedicated these tokens to the project, the potential unicorn projects, to the allocations. So that way, at the time of allocation, like Chavez has mentioned, the allocation will be ready. So whatever you withdraw will be converted to C30 DAO, and from this you will be able to, you will decide how many C30 DAO token you want to allocate to a particular unicorn project. So from this 385, if you are using 300 C30 DAO tokens, so you will receive 300 staked C30 DAO token, and your wallet will look something like this. You will have remaining capital 3.0 DAO tokens, and you will have staked C30 DAO capital 3.0 DAO token. So now Chavez has initiated the allocations. So you have utilized your capital 3.0 DAO token. You have burned them to staked. Remaining is left over here. And you have received staked C30 DAO token. So from this, you will have both the tokens in your wallet. And practically, you are now ready at the time for the time of token generation event. Token generation event will most probably happen whenever Chavez will mention that the allocation is available. So what will happen at the token generation event? Your staked C30 DAO tokens now will be able to be swapped to project tokens. That means you will be able to buy project tokens from staked C30 DAO tokens. Let's say in an allocation, Solana is available at $0.20. So 300 stake tokens you have in C30 DAO tokens. And with that, if Solana is being offered at $0.20, so that means you will have, like, with 300 tokens, you will have 1500 Solana. And again, same thing. When Solana gets public, you can sell it off on the very first day. If you decide to hold it, maybe when it gets to 2x or 5x, that is entirely your decision. But this is potential unicorn project, so potentially you can have more value than that. I hope this is clear to you all. Let me review everything. This will clear all your doubts. So the basic understanding is you have C30 token 3.0 in your WAAS back office. So from this, you need to transfer this token 3.0 to the DApp. Once you withdraw from the WAAS back office, your token 3.0 gets burned and equal number of C30 DAO tokens will be minted to your Solana Phantom wallet. Now, whenever the allocation will be available, so from this number of C30 DAO tokens, you will be able to participate in that allocations. And for that allocation, you will dedicate some numbers of C30 DAO token, maybe completely or partially. And whatever you dedicate, that will burn, and you will receive equal number of staked C30 DAO tokens. And from this staked C30 DAO token, whenever the token generation event will happen, you will be able to buy project tokens. And with the token generation event, the project will most probably be public. And with this, you will be able to cash it out. If you want to retain project tokens, it's your choice. Practically, Capital 3.0's responsibility is over once the project goes public. I hope this basic, simple understanding is clear to you all. So the project is now public. You hold, you sell tokens. It's your decision. Again, let us review the entire process. You buy a package in VRL Satoshi that most of you have already done that. You start accumulating through compounding token 3.0. Most of you are accumulating every day 2% compounding rewards. Everybody might would have received C30 DAO token. If not, if it has taken more than 24 to 48 hours, please reach out to support. One token equal one voting right. Sometimes few people have received like a 330 DAO token 2 times. It doesn't matter. You will only be able to uh, vote for the only a single time. And if you have voted, you will be this C30 DAO token, the voting token will be burnt, and you will receive staked C30 DAO token. So even if you have a couple of DAO token, C30 DAO token, and if you have received a staked C30 DAO token, that means your wallet is now connected and practically you are ready for allocation. So whenever Chavez declares the allocation is open, so at that time you need to withdraw from your WAAS token 3.0, and that those many tokens will be burnt and you receive equal number of C30 DAO token in your Solana Phantom wallet. Just make sure that you don't utilize your entire tokens from your recommendation is 35 to 50% for every allocation so that your compounding still continues. So with this, whenever the allocation will be available, your C30 DAO tokens will be burned and you will receive staked C30 DAO tokens. And at the time of token generation event, staked C30 DAO tokens can be swapped to project tokens. And now that you have project tokens, it is your choice. You want to cash out on the very first day of the project getting public, or you want to hold them. This is the entire process. We have tried to make it as simple as possible, but only with practical implementation and with practice, you will be eventually able to get the entire process. But it will be very simple and easy. So what is the requirement for performing all this tasks? The basic requirement is you must have Solana for gas fees. We recommend at least $5 to $10 worth Solana. So that will be sufficient for you to cast your first vote as well as to participate in the first allocation. And rest, we have already mentioned whatever and however you want to utilize all your tokens. And the information about the projects will be, of course, be available to you. Chavez will help us understand what kind of allocations we are having. You may reach out to your immediate upline or your rank leaders for more detailed information about all the allocations that are available. And we will be covering that in the prime times as well. So this is all about Capital 3.0. Participate early so that you compound more tokens. And like we have mentioned, token 3.0, they are like seeds. They can help you grow your portfolio to a plant or to a tree. It depends on how you cash them out. So that will be all from the master training side. We have tried our best to help you understand. I hope everybody likes this training and we have made it as simple as possible. Now, very quickly, we will also help you I'll help you swap BTCC, BTC20 to BTCC. So most of you have received claims from Boomerang Refund in this wallet, Boomerang Refund 1.2. All you need to do is install a MetaMask wallet if you are a fresh user. If you have, if you have never, if you don't know anything about BTC 20 blockchain, so install MetaMask, then go to scan.bitcoincode.technology from your DApp browser if you're using mobile, and if you're using the extension, then it's fine. You can directly open it in the tab and scroll down at the bottom. You have this option over here, a link to install, to add BTC20 Smart Chain. Once you do that, BTC20 blockchain will be available in your network. Select. By default, you will see BTCC over here, right? Once you see BTCC over here, then you need to import USDT. So again, go to scan.bitcoincode.technology and go to tokens, go to all. In that, you will find USDT over here. Copy the smart contract address. And let me see if on some accounts, if I'm not having. Okay. So over here, I will try to import USDT. So go to import token option, paste the address, click next, import, and you will have USDT over here. Once you are done with this formality, copy the MetaMask wallet address, go to your Boomerang Refund wallet, withdraw, receiving address, paste it, the balance, transaction password, and you will see in the withdrawal history, it will show you in process. Usually it takes around 24 hours, that has been mentioned, 24 hours to 48 hours, but usually this withdrawal, it reflects in around something 4 to 5 hours. All right. So once you receive USDT in your wallet, you will see like something like this. See this. So right now there is a USDT available in my wallet, 62 USDT. So once you receive your withdrawals from Boomerang on your MetaMask wallet, then you need to go to bitcoincode.technology. This is the official URL of our blockchain. And from this, you need to enter the mining dashboard where we mine BTCC. So this code 20 link, tap on that. So it will open the dashboard for you. Make sure you connect the right wallet. Like you can see over here, the wallet is 0x62, and this is not the correct wallet. Let me connect it. So see, I am clicking on this link, but it's not popping on my MetaMask wallet. The reason behind it is there are so many extensions of different wallets over here. So what you can do is, if you are having similar situation, just go to manage extension, and from this, just disable all the other wallets. Like I'm having Coinbase over here, it's already disabled. Finny over here, it's already disabled. MetaMask enabled. Like let me disable Phantom. So Phantom has been disabled. OKX has been disabled, and any other wallet. Tron. Let me disable this as well. All right. So only MetaMask right now is available in the extension. Now let us refresh once again. And let's connect. Hopefully it should connect automatically now. Yes, it has. So once your wallet is connected, go to the menu and go to the last option, that is swap. Over here, you will see this swapping DEX over here. All right. Now, anybody who is using this swap feature for the first time, they will have an option. When you click on this select token, they will have an option to choose a list of tokens. So in that, by default, you will have a Uniswap link. Just select that. If not, it will ask you to choose a token list. and there is a different mechanism for that. Please reach out to your upline, they will help you. Now, once you have reached this swapping thing, select tokens. By default, USDT is not available. All right. So again, you can go to scan.bitcoincode.technology, copy the USDT address, paste it over here, and you will see USDT as an option. You will have this small button over here, small link. When you tap on it, it says add. Once you tap on it, you will have this USDT permanently with you. So just select USDT. It will reflect your USDT balance. It will reflect your BTCC balance. Now you can swap USDT to BTCC and BTCC to USDT. So right now, as you withdraw from your WAAS back office, you will receive USDT. And once you have USDT, please swap it to BTCC right now. So you choose as the first option a USDT, select max. And right now you can see we are swapping this at $115. So the value of BTCC is almost how much? 114, right? Of course, when you use the DAX, it gives you a price impact. And because of the price impact, the price will be slightly higher than the market value. All right. So all you need to do is you need to have gas fees that's in BTCC. So this gas fees is very, very nominal. You can ask your for support from your sponsor, your immediate upline, or maybe your rank leader. They will help you because it's a very nominal amount of BTCC that you will require for the first transaction. So just do the swap, and with this swap, you will have BTCC on your wallet. So it is confirming 62 USDT swap to 0.537412 BTCC. Let's confirm this. And this transaction will be submitted to the blockchain, and eventually your USDT will be swapped to BTCC. Now, this transaction has been confirmed. Let us check the gas fees. So the transaction fees is 0.0001126. So one BTCC is worth $115. So into 115. So that's 1 cent in dollar value. So your upline should definitely be able to help you. All right. So this is how you swap your USDT to BTCC. Please swap it because as you can see on the Explorer, let me show you. So from the scan.bitcoincode.technology, you can access the tokens, all the tokens you have, and reach this token all, and you can see over here all the tokens. So this is USDT, this is BFuel, and over here you can see wrap Bitcoin. This is wrap Bitcoin. Almost 210 wrap Bitcoin ready on our blockchain. So once this lands on our blockchain, I mean practically it is tagged against BTCC, you will see BTCC value appreciating. So that is all from the training side. I hope this helps everybody, and now we are left with no excuse. So wish you all the best, and if there are any questions, we will take a couple of questions. After that, we will conclude the session.
Thank
Grace,
you,
over to you.
Thank you so much, Trashid. I see that Harry is already ready to go with a question. So we will go ahead and take that question. But Trashid, there should not be any more wonderment on how to do this or the importance on the connection as far as voting and the allocation and what to do and what that means to you. You have clearly laid down the popcorn, as they say, and clearly connected it. So thank you so much for that. Harry, are you
Pleasure.
ready to go ahead and unmute and ask your question?
Hello, Treasure. It was very good,
Hello,
this
sir.
presentation and the training. And my question is this training also in YouTube? Because I don't can see it in my Telegram. Because
Yes,
I
definitely
need
it is
3
on
times
YouTube.
to.
Yes, we will
Okay.
share
Then
it
because I
and
don't
we'll
can
ask
see it in my.
yes, we will share it in
Pardon?
the right now in the chat, as well as we will just a second. We will ask the support to broadcast this in the public forums as well. So let me just.
Okay. Harry, go ahead and unmute, please. You're unmute.
That was very good, but my English is not, and then I need a little bit more to this presentation of better 3 or 4 times. That's why I'm asking for. Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Harry.
All right.
Amelia, do you have your hand up? Because the rest of the folks do not have their videos on. You can start your video, please. Okay. Robert, go ahead and unmute, please.
Oh, thank you very much, Grace and Rashid. It's a wonderful training. Yeah, my question is not even for Grace or Rashid, but I know you can pass it on to Chavez. Yeah, we have the company is growing a lot. We used to have about 1,000 and more on the program on the training, but now we don't have that much. The simple reason is that some people are not able to keep on putting money. They want to be able to cash out some small money at least before they can use it. For example, it's like some of us in the US, our standards here is a little bit high. You have a mortgage, and in the good thing, sometimes we put about your mortgage aside in case of something. In case of something. So if you have a means of cashing out a little bit, then that will entice people to come in more, and then they recycle the money so that they can trade, cash out a little bit and solve something in case they have a problem, and so on. That's just what I have, but I'm very convinced I'm a little bit able to continue putting in money as much as I'm engaged in all the programs. So I'm just saying this for some of my downlines.
Mr. Robert, you must understand that we have a huge ecosystem. We are almost 150,000 of, no, not 150, more than 200,000 of a community. And with so many products, with so many, such a huge community, it is sometimes difficult to manage. Still, we believe there are always going to be challenges. So we have faced our own challenges in terms of product development and everything. But the important thing is Chavez never ever backed off. He always was upfront with whatever communication, whatever the situation was, and that shows resilience, that shows perseverance, that shows his credibility as the key person of the entire ecosystem. He understands his responsibility. So what we can request from on part of community is we have such incredible products and such a beautiful ecosystem. Every product is designed in its own legacy. Every product has its own potential. It's only a matter of time when we will be fully functional. We have just we have just came out of a situation where Chavez is refunding the entire amount of boomerang, although on our own blockchain, but that's in volume of 28, something around 25 to 28 million dollars. And already the 65% has been distributed, but he is not just return he is not deducting from the refunds. He is giving away all the refunds to anybody whose claim is left from boomerang. So there are lots many things we sometimes don't understand just from the point of view of a community member. But when a person is running a system, when a person is responsible for 200,000 of a community, he has to take some decisions that may favor some or they may not favor some, but it is in the best interest of everybody. Like the refunds are on BTCC blockchain. So this is appreciating the value of BTCC, right? So cashing out or other things, they are still, in a very progressive manner. And it's only a matter of time when we will have a fully functional ecosystem. Although we are a part of affiliate marketing. So the best way to earn is through affiliates. It's very simple. It's pretty simple, right? So it will take some time, but eventually we are still stronger than before. And Chavez today mentioned, it feels like we have just started. So let's keep that enthusiasm running and let's help Chavez build what he is doing so far in an even bigger manner. Yes, Grace. Next question, please.
Yes,
And I think that will
Shashi,
be the
thank you
last
so
question.
much. And okay, Malik, you're the last question. And Robert, if everybody had the same faith and understanding as you did, that would be wonderful. Thank you for your comment. Malik, please unmute.
How you guys doing today?
Good.
First of all, I want to thank you for a great master training, and I just want to say that I think I got all my tools in play. I got help from Ian. I got allocated. I mean, I got the tokens. I got everything in place. I voted, so I'll have to just wait for the next step. And I think everything is play, and I know how to do it a little bit now, thanks to this master training. And I just want to say thank you for taking a day out of your time. And if I have any more questions later on, I won't hesitate to ask. Thank you.
Thank you, Malik. And we recommend to everybody to go through the YouTube link, go through this training once again, and you will see all the things getting placed in a suitable manner. Thank you, Malik, for your feedback. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
Thank you. You too.
Trashid, I know it's late where you are, and you have done it again as the master trainer emeritus. And so thank you so much for your time with this training. Ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude our event for today. We look forward to seeing you again next week for more master training. And excuse me, Trashid, Eric did have his hand up before. Can we take his question, please?
Yes, please.
Okay. Eric, could you put your hand up again? Okay, thank you. Go ahead and unmute.
Thank you very much, Grace. God bless you. Thank you, Chashi, for the wonderful presentation. I'm so elated. Please, Grace, I am the Eric last time that explained a situation with respect to the father who was very sick. I wanted to convert his USDT BTC20 to USDC TRC20. And since then, nobody has responded. And my father, and they have to take him to the surgery tomorrow. I need to do some deposit. I've been pleading with David. He said he will do something, but I've been waiting. And also, I gave my number last time. Also, I've been expecting no call up to now. Please, people should help me. I'm really in a tight corner now. Please. I'm begging.
Eric, you need to slow down a bit. I'm hardly able to understand you. Grace, did you
Okay,
understand
Chachi.
the question?
I do. Eric, from the Saturday, he is trying to, but Eric, could you remind me exactly what you're trying to do? And you can direct message me in this chat your number so that I can follow up with you. I think this is something to do with something else, but
Yes, Grace. Last time I explained I was pleading with the house with respect to my father's situation. I said he's seriously sick and he was supposed to they told to take him to the surgery. So I was pleading that I had USDT BTC20 and I need to convert it to USDT TRC20 so that I can have some cash for the surgery. And I gave my contact to you on the chat. Since then, no call. So I'm really like, I'm really worried.
Eric, so right now BTC20 USDT cannot be directly swapped to TRC20 because P2P platform is not yet available and the bridge is non-functional right now for some reasons. But you can reach out to your leaders. Leaders are definitely helping their teams to cash out because they are building. And eventually, with Dodo getting live on Friday, people are gonna run short of BTC20 USDT. Trust me, there is not
Yeah,
enough BTC20 USDT, and it's only matter of few days when you will be able to, easily sell it off to
it's
people
true,
who
sir.
buy Dodo, or even you can buy the DeFi products with your BTC20 USDT.
Sir, it's not.
Meanwhile, we strongly recommend to convert it to BTCC so that you get the benefit of appreciative value of BTCC.
Eric, put your phone number direct message to me in the chat now, if you would, please.
Thank you,
Okay.
Grace.
Because
Thank you.
before you sent it to everyone and you were talking to somebody else, I didn't quite follow the whole thing, but perhaps I can be able to make sure that you connect with your upline. Alrighty. Thank you all so much for being here, for your attention, and for your questions. We look forward to seeing you again. And so, but this will conclude our event. And again, Trashid, thank you for your patience and the time that you spent.
Pleasure always, Grace, and thank you so much, everybody. Please make sure that you bring more people to this master trainings. We are putting much efforts into this education systems. So thank you, everybody, and thank you, Grace, for being wonderful host as always. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you all
you.
the co-hosts as well. Thank you for maintaining the order of this meeting. Thank you.
Yes, and Trashid, that was amazing, the Vietnam event. Watch it. If you haven't seen it, please go vote. Okay? Thank you all.